Hello, welcome back. This is Kenshin1913, and we are Let's Playing Star Ocean 2 Second Evolution, or Claude's Journey. In the last episode, we saved Rena from Alan, and in this episode, we're going to do some of the game mechanics. I'm going to show you some stuff. So yeah, if we go into skill and specialty arts, we can learn various or look at our skills that we have. We can check out our spells, items. We can like literally go through all the items that we picked up. Weapons, armor, the basics. And then you have key items as well. Your communicator and Rena's hairpin. And what else? You can go through the equipment. And yeah, I'm going to take that off and put it back on so that I don't got to deal with the whole auto equip thing. So yeah, just like in the first game, we have these skills that we can learn. And as you can see, Claude already comes with two different abilities that you can start to learn. I'm not going to learn any of them yet because I'm going to wait. And as you can see, Rena comes with all this stuff to learn how to cook really good. What else? So yeah, we can look at their stats. As you see, Claude is a human. He's got all this good stuff. And Rena, she's a Expellion, which is what the people are on this planet. And yeah, we'll go over stuff more as we go into battle. And it, like the other game, we could do private actions where people go off on their own, and you get to see some private actions. So similar to the first game, so they've made the points a little more interesting. So you get romantic points and you get friendship points in this game. And as you add them up, they will add up to whatever your rating is with the character. If you get over 20, by the end of the game, you'll have a couples ending. Now, there are multiple couples ending in this one. Honestly, I'm not going to tell you what I'm going for right now with the characters I'm getting, because I'm going to wait. You're going to see who I'm going to get. But anyway, so we have some private actions to do. I think only one, maybe. And the private action is in here. And I think Rena is upstairs in her room. Yep. And here we get the blackberries, and here we can have a little private action with Rena.
Oh, you scared me, Mr. Kenny. How long have you been there?
I just came in.
Oh, I see.
Is that it?
What are you up to?
Yeah, what are you doing?
I was just reflecting back on the past a little.
Really? Reflecting back on the past. So we're gonna get different options, and yeah, I need to go into the back here to the private section because I want to make sure. Because all right, I'll tell you this. Pretty much these two characters are gonna end up being romantic interests throughout the game. So I want to make sure to have the private actions so that I can get the maximum amount of points. Or not really. But anyways, so we can do one plus one romantic point, which will happen in the what happened in the past, right? Minus one romantic point if you say what were you like as a child, and then no change. You should focus more on the future. So let's ask her about what happened before cross. Yeah, okay, so we're going to ask her what happened in the past.
Oh?
So this guide is a little more complicated than the one that I used.
When I realized that I wasn't actually my mother's daughter.
Than the one I actually used in the original game, but this should do.
It was such a shock to me, the whole thing. I ran off to the sacred forest and just cried and cried. One day, this boy, a friend of mine, came up to me. He gave me a lollipop and said, "Stop crying. You're wasting your tears. Instead, I want you to smile for me."
Oh, how nice.
He said that to you?
That really cheered me up.
So what happened to that kid?
I don't know.
I know what happened to that kid.
Several years later, he wound up leaving the village after something happened.
Yeah, so
I never had the chance to return the favor.
Well, maybe one day we'll meet him.
I'm sorry. You probably weren't interested in hearing this.
No, it's fine, Rena.
Oh, no. Actually, I apologize for butting in while you were thinking about all of that. Should I leave you alone for now?
Yeah, these guys are so goody-goody.
No, I really don't mind it at all.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's good then.
Yeah, so that was a long time ago, and we get one romantic point. But yeah, the two main characters kind of end up together if that's the way you want them to. There are other options, so don't worry about it. Yeah, I don't know. I think Rena can be equipped with them, but I'm gonna wait till we get to the next town to do anything. But yeah, so we'll be learning skills, and we'll be able to do all different kinds of abilities later, but I'm gonna wait on some stuff. But yeah, so we're gonna head to Cross City and meet the mayor, the king of Cross. So yeah, I think she'll still be, either she'll be in her room or she's just walking around or something. It makes sense that she'd be in her room though. Alright, so that's it. That's pretty much it for now with the private actions. So with this playthrough of Claude, it's going to be very different than I normally do. And then the second, or the playthrough that I'm doing with Rena, is going to be pretty much my standard group that I would use, except for a few people, but I'm going to try and show off. So yeah, there are going to be, for the PSP version, let me get into a battle so I can show you something. So for the PSP version, they've added some private actions. They've added one extra character that you can recruit. They've added some other things that you can do as well. Alright, I was just saying, am I going to be able to run in the battle or no?
We got enemies!
We can win this!
Alright, so if we come in, if we hit triangle, we can come into our item menu where we can use items, we can run away, or change up our tactics.
Air slash!
The R1 and L1 button do techniques. X does attacks. Circle
Well,
does...
I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
Ooh, great!
Circle does something, I think. But yeah, unlike the first Star Ocean game, our characters in this game actually start off with some skills, which is kind of nice. Yeah. But it's pretty much very similar to Star Ocean 1. You'll have let's go through town before we before we go into the private action, so I can actually buy equipment for everybody. Mommy, I'm hungry. But yeah, I used to, like I said in the first episode or second episode, whatever, I used to play this game so much as a kid, unbelievably. Like, this was one of those games I would go back and play when I got really bored. Because I love the music, I love the characters, and the replayability of this game is really, really good. Or really high, because you play, like, so let's say you're playing as Claude, you can actually play as Rena. And then you can get totally different characters. So there are two characters in this game that you can only get if you are... So there's one character you can get if you're Claude, and you can't get him if you're Rena. And there's one character that you can get that if you're Rena and not Claude. So it's worth trying out both characters, to be honest. Yeah, we're not buying anything here, but I will be buying some stuff here. Like a leather hat, leather armor, sandals. Alright. Yeah, Rena needs the gear. There we go. Some of the abilities in this game have been changed, the names have been changed, but they still work. I heard that the girl that kidnapped Bernard's son was safely returned to Arlia. Alright, so they've apparently opened up the mines. Yeah, did I show off Rena's talents? So yeah, her talents are original. Oh, she really doesn't know cooking. Wow. Well, once you learn the talent of cooking, you can actually, it'll actually give you 100, the only customer here is the guy who ended up in the concert with no sense of taste. Yeah, because all the miners went back to work. Yeah, so there's Cross Castle. Also, there are unique endings for certain characters as well. Like, I'm not sure. I'm probably going to do them, but that's going to be in the Rena story. Although there are two characters I like to get together. I'll talk more about it with the playthrough when I'm getting there. But yeah, there's all different types of stuff you can do. So let's go up here. Yeah, you wouldn't be able to look your master in the face if he killed Rena. Or if he screwed something up. And so yeah, Alan's recovered from his sorcery globe, I don't know what you would call it, addiction. What brings you here today? To investigate the Sorcerer's Globe. Or the Sorcery Globe. But I can't help but feel a little worried. And he gives us the Ring of Happiness. So let's see what that's all about. Yeah, so it brings up magic, stamina, and luck. Sure. Sure, I'll take it. Thanks. I'm sure that was the wedding ring that he was trying to give us earlier, or he was trying to get Rena to wear. But yeah, this song always reminds... Yeah, and we can go back down into the mines if we want to. But right now, there's really nothing to do there, so... No point. No point. So let's get the hell out of here. And now we'll do a private action in the town of Salia. So let's go find Rena. Hey, Rena.
What's wrong, Rena?
Oh, nothing. Just thinking about my father.
I have to hand it to you, Rena. Losing your father must have been terrible, but you've been dealing with it so calmly.
Yeah, you're pretty good at it.
Oh, not at all. I cried all the time back when it happened.
How long ago did it happen?
What's your father like, Mr. Kenny?
My father?
Well, he's
a great
cool.
man, respected by everyone who knows him.
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
Wow. I'm jealous. He sounds wonderful. You must be really proud of him, Mr. Kenny.
Yeah, I mean, he helped stop a world-ending
Yeah,
thing.
he's brilliant. Maybe too brilliant.
Maybe too brilliant, yes. You don't gotta be jealous of your dad. Although I guess you could be.
Admiral, we've entered orbit around planet Milokenia.
All right. Give me a surface scan.
This is an M-sized planet. Breathable E-type atmosphere. Looks like it's got a lot of ore deposits, especially chromium. I'm detecting life forms, but no evidence of sentient life.
The usual, then. I'll add the data to our star map.
So you're saying we were just an exploration journey, and then Claude got
Wait a
caught
minute,
up?
Admiral. There's a point on the surface that's turning up dark in the scan.
What do you mean?
There's an energy field present. But why would there be one here?
Weird.
Do we know anything about this field?
Checking our database.
Nope.
No matches found. All right, we'll have to land on Milokenia and check it out ourselves. Get us down as quickly as possible.
Yeah.
Ensign Kenny, I'm appointing you to the landing party.
If I may, Admiral, my duty is to assist you at your command post, not to explore unknown planets.
What are you talking about?
I'm going down to Milokenia too, Ensign. You're coming with me.
Can't you just call him Claude, or is that what his...
Admiral, what if
position?
something happens to you down on the surface?
We're here to discover the unknown, to unlock the secrets of the universe. Who could ask for anything more? I'm just an old man who's too decrepit for the battlefield. Are you trying to deny me the last bit of fun I can have in my life?
Where's Mom? Where's she?
But sir... Never mind. Understood, Admiral.
What, you didn't want to go down?
Kurtzman, you take the bridge.
Be careful down there, sir.
Right, let's get moving.
So basically, Claude is the bodyguard. There's nothing wrong with being a bodyguard for your pop. Perhaps the Lizonian forces are responsible for that field. Yeah, like the first game, the Lizonians, they're bad people. The Lizonians. He's 58 years old. So I guess 28 years have passed since the first game. Because I believe, or maybe...
So tell me, what logical reason is there for Claude to be in the landing party?
Beats me. Probably dear old dad trying to prop up his son's service record.
Whoa, that's not nice.
Too bad we all couldn't be the Admiral's son, right?
What the hell?
Well, nothing we can really do about it. Even someone like Admiral Ronix J. Kenny can't help but spoil the kid a little.
That's messed up. Now you kind of get a little bit of Claude's perspective about like why he wants to be his own man versus...
Is something wrong?
Versus like, you know, nepotism.
No, nothing.
Alright, so that's about it. No other flashbacks for right now or private actions. Let's head up to Cross. So we gotta head north to Cross. Now, there is no day-night cycle in this game. This is just happening for actual story purposes. We arrive at Cross in the evening.
The trip took a lot longer than I thought.
There's nobody around.
I'm surprised.
The castle looks like it's locked up too.
You know, you figure...
Let's stay at the inn for the night. We can visit the castle tomorrow.
You figure a vibrant city would have, you know, a bunch of people here, but... I don't remember where the hell... Oh, the inn must be right here. I was gonna say, I don't remember where the hell the inn is. Yeah, now there's a bunch of people here, but they're not here right now, so... Let's head on in.
Why, it's Raina! You've been quite a stranger lately.
Sorry I haven't been around, Aunt Rachel. How are things going?
Now, I wonder if she is...
Oh, as well as always, I'd say.
I wonder if she's, Rena's mom's sister or Rena's dad's sister? Or they just call her Aunt Rachel for no damn reason.
Oh, found a new man, did you? Worrying Westa to no end, no doubt.
He's not my boyfriend.
Oh, you didn't have to shout it like that.
Poor Claude.
Oh, nothing.
Well, you're in luck. I've got a lovely vacant room just for the two of you. How about I let you stay there for the night? On the house.
Oh, how nice.
Are you sure that's okay?
Oh, nothing but the best for my niece on her special night.
What do you mean?
I told you already, it's not like that at all. I swear.
Not at all, huh?
Poor Claude. Getting the cold shoulder. But you guys only know each other a little bit. I mean, don't get all bent out of shape.
Come to think of it, Mr. Flack paid a visit to town a couple of weeks earlier.
Who's that, Mr. Flack?
Diaz was here?
But he left soon afterwards. Not that he had any particular destination in mind.
I see.
I wonder if he'd ever go back to,
Well, make yourselves comfy.
well, I won't give anything
Thank you
away.
so much, Aunt Rachel.
Thank you.
You're quite welcome. Take care of Raina for me, all right?
Will do, ma'am.
Yes, of course.
That's what I'm here for, protection. Although she could probably fight for herself.
By the way, I couldn't help but wonder, who's Mr. Flack?
Ah, Flack! Oh, I'm sorry.
You mean Diaz?
She mentioned the name earlier, so I was just curious.
His full name's Diaz Flack. He used to live in Arlia like me. Something terrible happened to him, though, a long time ago, and because of that, he left the village.
So he must be the guy that she's talking about back on that other
I'll try
private
to avoid
action.
the subject then.
Thanks.
Do you mind if I make one request, though?
What is it?
You really don't have to call me Mr. Kinney.
Yeah, call me Claude.
It just makes me feel weird when I call you Raina.
Okay, I'll remember that from now on.
I mean, you know, what am I, 2 years older than you?
Well, let's get ready for bed then. It's getting late.
Yeah, but yeah, this...
Looks like it. Good night, Claude.
Yeah, so there's no day-night cycle
Good
in
night,
this
Raina.
game. This is just happening for story purposes, like I mentioned before.
Well, how did things go?
We had a great night's sleep, Aunt Rachel. Thanks for asking.
Oh, you know that's not what I meant.
Oh my god, we weren't sleeping together. God, you... Jeez, Rachel. Alright, so what I'm gonna do before we explore Cross is we're gonna head back to Salia. Now after doing that scene, we can see more private actions. Okay, what do I feel like doing? Let's see, let's walk around. Let's enjoy. Alright, I want to make sure I'm going to do whatever right. Oh, God. Alright. So... Salia. Let's head over to Rena, who's in front of the jewelry area. No, she's not over here? Where the hell is she? In front of the empty building. There's a young girl here. I don't see her. Where the hell's Reina? Is this the jewelry shop? No, this is the inn. Well, this guy, what's his problem?
What's up, Reina?
Oh, Claude. I was just checking out some of the accessories they have here.
Ooh.
Anything nice?
Yeah, a few things. Like that emerald pendant. Don't you think it's pretty?
Yeah, so yeah, what you could do here is, wow, that's pretty. You get -1 friendship point from Rena. I don't know much about jewelry. You get 2 friendship points plus 2 relationship points. Or if you say, let me buy that for you for 200 full, which you should have. Basically it's 3 relationship points and 1 friendship point. So let's go with that.
How about I buy it for you? You know, as a present.
Huh?
Excuse me, I'll take one of these.
Yeah, I mean, it could be a friend
Thank
thing.
you, sir. That will be 200 full.
You know, it could be...
Claude?
What? What's wrong with me buying
I
you
hope you like it, Reina.
What's wrong with me buying you a nice gift?
I wasn't trying to tell you to buy it for me.
Well, you know.
It'll look great on you. Emerald's your birthstone, too, isn't it?
I mean, he knows it. He's as suave as his
Did I
dad.
get it wrong?
No, that's right. It's just that you remembered my birthday.
Damn right.
Of course I did. We're friends, aren't we?
Yeah, see?
Thank you, Claude. This means a lot to me.
There we go. And we get the leaf penlet. Look at us. Yippee skippy. So let's leave and do one more private action. I love that song. Alright. So this one is... This one's another one where there's a young girl over here. And she's going to ask us if we're the hero of light. And here we can... Alright. So what she's going to ask us here, you're the hero, aren't you? Basically, you can answer, yeah, I'm the hero, and you'll get 1 friendship point. I'm sorry, but I'm not the hero, and then I'll be minus 1 friendship point. Or you could say, honestly, I don't know right now, and you'll receive a harmonica. I really don't care. I guess I'll receive a harmonica. You know what? I'll tell him I'm the hero of light. I can always buy a harmonica. Yeah, what's the favor? Oh, so mom and dad got murdered by some monsters. That's a real shame. Yeah, so... Alright, so that little girl... So now we got +1 friendship point with Reina. So there you go. And I don't know where she is, but... You're going to do 1 private action per thing. Alright, so let's equip the leaf pendant, which gives you a little bit of defense and luck. So there we go. But yeah, I am going to try and get Claude and Reina together. It just makes sense. Alright, so we're going to do a private action here. And if Rena... We could do a private action if Rena or Claude's affection for each other is below 9. you basically will have this option. So let's head into the church here, and maybe Rena will be there. Oh no, she's not in the church, eh? Yeah, well, I guess she's not in there. All right, let's leave. Let's actually do what we're supposed to be doing. Yeah, I love this song, by the way. All right, so what we'll do is we'll talk to the king, and then I'm done. Want to go to Ilioria, but you got to go to Kirk. Sail Lacquer from go to Harley. So yeah, those are all towns around here. That little girl knows quite a bit. And yeah, you need the king's permission in order... Ooh, there's a symbologist with a great bod, eh? So there's no one in here. Yeah, the best way to deal with the sorcery globe is to not go anywhere near them, he says. Well, I don't know if that's the best option. The king's looking for treasure hunters. So here we have our weapon shop, where we can purchase things. And honestly, I'm going to wait just a little bit before I purchase anything. Because I need that money, and you'll see why. Because here we can purchase our first skills of the game. Can I talk to you? So yeah, we want... Oh, we don't even have enough. Wow. That's probably because I bought that thing for Rena. That's alright. We'll collect money and come back and do them. You were just taking your girlfriend along to a mountain thing. And here is the... Here's the... And by the way, every shop has its own name, like the Fat and Goose. And here we can purchase food in order to make things, but I'm not going to bother right now. And let's go into our... So we learned some skills. Pretty much herbology, recipe. Alright, good. But I'm not going to learn anything yet because I want to wait until I get... what the hell is that one spell? Preservation? Or maybe I could just start learning because it's not like... It's not like the other game where it's, you have to wait. See, it's the first town you actually get the stuff. All right, so yeah, I don't want to make all these episodes like 50 minutes long. So let's just get going here. That woman's gonna be late for her date. The Prince of Cross ran away from home. Yeah, that's actually a side quest we can do later. But I'm not going to do it with these characters, unfortunately. So welcome to Cross Castle. And apparently there's receptionists in the castle. They must get a lot of... Look, I'm looking around. I want to look around before I do anything. So let's... Whoops. We gotta talk...
This is the front desk for the audience chamber.
This is the place. I'll write our names in for you.
Yeah, so the king must get like...
I see you're here on behalf of Mayor Regis of Alia.
Yeah, this place must get a lot of people.
I'd like to have an audience as soon as possible, if I may.
Very well. If you could kindly wait until I make the arrangements.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome to look around the castle until the time comes.
Will do.
That would be great. Thank you.
That's what I want to do.
We're in, Claude.
Yeah, let's start looking around the castle. The princess, eh? You pick up a leather helmet and a wooden shield. We have leather helmets. Yeah, there is a lot of cleaning to do in these castles, that's for sure. What should I cook today, And yeah, just like the first Star Ocean, we'll eventually be able to pickpocket people. But as of right now, we can't pickpocket anybody. We don't have the abilities to do so. Yeah, they haven't found the prince yet. He's escaped from the castle. It's $500, that's good. The prince is recuperating somewhere. Where the hell is he? And then this is the princess. But yeah, I love this song. It really, you know, this music helped me fall in love with the music from Valkyrie Profile. I love Valkyrie Profile. They're by the same... The guy who makes this music makes that music as well. They told you he was sick. So the prince is sick, eh? Luckily this castle's pretty short. Or pretty... Oh... Shit. Okay. But yeah, we'll eventually be pickpocketing people. So Claude apparently looks like the prince. Another lovely day in the Kingdom of Cross. Alright, so let's go wait for our turn in the queue, and then I'm going to end the episode once I get out of this castle. Although I'm sure it's going to take a while.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Just remember to be careful.
Pardon me.
Alright, get out of my way. You got a curtsy or whatever. Bow.
It is an honor, Your Majesty.
Ah, it's you, Reyna. It has been a long time, hasn't it? I can hardly recognize you. You've grown to be even more beautiful than what I've heard from Regis.
Why? What did he write? How beautiful
I'm
you've
glad to
gone?
see you in good spirits, sire.
Oh, there's no need for formalities, Reyna. What can I do for you today?
Yes, sire. We have begun to conduct an investigation into the sorcery globe. As part of that, we were wondering if Your Majesty could give us whatever information on the globe and its properties that you currently possess.
Heavens, you're the one conducting this investigation?
Yes.
Yes, sire, and we are treating the job with as much resolve and determination as it deserves.
Well, if that be the case, then it wouldn't do to hold anything back from you.
Alright, so here we can ask about the cataclysms around the world. And as you notice, there's someone over there.
I don't need to remind you of all the earthquakes and volcanic eruptions that have occurred worldwide lately. However, the exact cause of this activity remains a total mystery even to us.
Have you given any thought to the idea that the sorcery globe is behind all this?
Well, without some kind of evidence to back up that theory, it is difficult to be 100% sure about anything.
Let's ask about Ale Kingdom.
I hear that people and monsters are fighting a pitched struggle in El Kingdom territory at present. Unfortunately, few details have been given on the scope of the battle or the number of casualties incurred as a result.
Are there any ships right now that can take us to El?
There are, but they have been strictly regulated. Wild rumors have a way of spreading quickly during wartime, needless to say.
Yeah, it seems like it's crazy.
I am afraid we know very little about the machinations of the sorcery globe ourselves. Or rather, it would be more accurate to say we know nothing at all.
Yeah, who knows where that came from?
Haven't you sent a team to investigate it?
No. Why would we do that? We're not near it.
I have, but unfortunately, any hope for their return seems to have perished at this point.
Because they're dead.
To sum up the current situation, despite all our best efforts, we have failed to obtain even a trace of information about the sorcery globe.
Well, I guess that's a good reason why we're doing something.
That's why we've decided to enlist the help of any willing adventurers in the area.
That explains all of the adventurers we saw in town.
I didn't see that many.
I hardly need to remind you, Reyna, that your investigation into the sorcery globe is an extremely dangerous endeavor. If it were up to me, I would sincerely suggest that you call off this investigation immediately.
Nah. I can't.
Don't worry, I'll be all right.
I mean, she knows healing.
I have Mr. Kenny on my side here.
You mean Claude?
Oh, so you have that much faith in his strength. In any case, it looks like you could do with some better equipment.
Oh, you can give me money? Maybe 1,000, 10,000, 100,000, whatever you guys could give me.
Here, His Majesty has granted you a travel permit, along with a small parting gift.
Maybe 10,000. So whoever that is over there just saw we got some money and a travel permit. Yay!
But Your Majesty!
We just stole some money
take
down.
it. It's a perfectly fitting payment for helping us root out the cause of this cataclysm.
600 is not even
Thank
close.
you so much, Your Majesty.
You need to give me like all the money in your treasury for this event.
If you're traveling to the El Kingdom, the interim transport ship departing from Kurik would be best.
We appreciate your generous support, Your Majesty. I hardly even opened my mouth.
Yeah, Rena knows.
It's not just you. Even I felt like I had butterflies in my stomach.
Yeah, well, Rena's... I don't know, Rena's good. Alright, so now it's time to head on out. Yeah, I apologize. This video is going to be long. I'm going to try not to make them this long, but sometimes the dialogue, you know, the dialogue is... I wouldn't say the dialogue, but like the voice acting does lend itself to be a little longer. Alright, so let's head down here and see what the hell's going on. What's all the commotion?
What is the meaning of this? I believe I procured this fair and square.
What the hell are you talking about, lady? You practically stole it from me!
Stole? Exactly when did I partake in something anywhere even close to stealing?
Enough of your crap! Hand it over or you're dead!
Uh-oh.
Wait a minute. I can't just let this go on.
Claude?
Who the hell's this little brat?
Hey, you! That's no way to speak to a lady, you know.
What was that?
Let's be a little more civilized here, all right?
Yeah.
Are you talking to me, kid?
Yeah, he's talking to you.
If I recall correctly, you were gonna fight me, not this little boy.
Ooh, little boy.
What? I'll kill you, you little...
You sick burn. Okay, so she is a good mage. She Kick that guy's ass.
If you want to pick a fight, you'd best choose your opponents more carefully. Not that I'm particularly enthralled with getting in a fight over something I didn't do.
You're gonna pay for this!
Get lost. So yeah,
hopefully that taught him something.
So that was the same lady that we saw over who was listening in on us.
I must thank you, my boy. You were quite the courageous one.
She was eavesdropping on us.
Your bravery has struck a chord inside of me. Truly brilliant.
It was nothing.
You're blushing, Claude.
Yeah, well, she is beautiful. What the hell? Look at her. She's got like a shower curtain around her.
By the way, are you the couple who had an audience with the king earlier?
Yep.
How'd you know that?
I just happened to be on a tour of the castle at the time, and I overheard some guards gossiping about two people who got special permission to jump ahead in the king's schedule.
And you realized that was us?
I wondered what made that pair so special, so I sneaked into the throne room to find out for myself.
Ah, yes.
That's impressive.
Very impressive.
I have some information that I believe you will appreciate. Without going into too many details, I just happened to get my hands on this map from an auction that I attended not long ago.
Okay.
Supposedly, this map shows the way to an ancient treasure hidden inside a certain cave.
Cool.
Would you be interested in joining me as I explore the cave?
Yeah, sure. Might as well. I mean, why not?
We really don't have time to go treasure hunting right now.
Take a detour.
Oh? Are you sure? You might uncover a hint or two related to your own goal. Well, would you like to come along?
Yeah, so here we'll say hell yeah. Why not, right?
An ancient treasure. Maybe it'll provide me with some leads.
Might as well, right?
Sounds like fun. I'll take the offer.
Yeah, you might as well. I mean, it's a good dungeon.
I knew you'd come around.
You get some nice stuff.
My name is Celine Jules. I'm a treasure hunting enthusiast. Now then, let me show you the map one more time. See this? First, we'll set off for the Cross Cave, which lies east of Cross.
Cross Cave? You mean that natural cave? Everyone knows that place.
Indeed, it's the very one.
I would have thought that anything worth excavating in there was long gone by now.
Well, supposedly this map just recently came to light for the first time.
Wow.
Yeah, amazing. We'll find
Right. Let's make sure we have all the equipment we need before we depart.
Terrific treasures.
I could get used to having you two around.
I'm not feeling very good about this.
Why? It's gonna be great. We're gonna have a lot of fun.
Did you say something?
Me? No. Let's go.
So we got the treasure map. And now we have a new party member, Celine, in our group. Her name's Celine Jules, and she's got something in the middle of her head and a heart on her boob. She's got originality, blessing, and mana. She's our basic spellcaster. And yeah, we get some nice abilities, but I am actually going to end the episode. Oh yeah, let me just show you one other thing. We'll end the episode here. In the next episode, yeah, so she gets all this stuff. She already knows aesthetics up to 5, which is pretty cool. Technology, variology. Anyways, in the next episode, we will continue on with our journey as we head to Cross Cave and do some other things. I've been Kenshin 1913. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.